Governor Kevin Stitt made some big announcements in his State of the State address at the Capitol this afternoon. Thanks so much for joining us at 5. I'm Shay Rozzi.
And I'm Rick Marinon. The governor pushed for an income tax cut and education reforms, as well as echoed many Trump administration policies. Fox 23's Devin Lyon joins us live in Oklahoma City at the Capitol with what the governor said and the response from Democrats.
That's right. The governor covered several areas in his speech, setting the tone for state lawmakers this legislative session. However, Democrats from the state House and Senate say this is all talk and does not address the real issues for everyday Oklahomans.
The state of our state is the strongest it's ever been, and we're not done yet.
Oklahoma Governor Kevin Stitt delivered his 7th State of the State address Monday. The governor's speech sets the tone and budget priorities for the 2025 legislative session that started Monday.
I believe we're here to pursue something greater than ourselves, something that will show the world what Oklahoma is all about. Winston Churchill said, "The price of greatness is responsibility."
The governor spoke on 4 key areas: protecting Oklahoma taxpayers, becoming the best state for business, safeguarding state savings, and protecting the Oklahoma way of life. For the second year in a row, Stitt once again asked lawmakers to put Oklahoma on a path to eliminate the state income tax.
If we don't act quickly, we're going to be left behind and we're going to be considered a high tax state. So I'm calling for half and a path, a half a point cut to the individual and the business income tax, and a path to zero income tax.
But Democrats from the state House and Senate say Stitt's address was all talk. They say he said nothing about how he plans to put any of his claims into action, let alone pay for them.
His idea to cut income tax, to me, is not a wise one. It actually isn't disciplined, and it's not fiscally responsible when it comes to taking care of everyday Oklahomans.
We really didn't hear anything new. We heard a lot of the ideas that we've seen from Republicans who are using D.C. think tanks for policy ideas that they're copying here.
Democrats say when it comes to the needs of the Oklahoma people, Governor Stitt is missing the mark.
It's good to know our governor was knocking the door of Donald Trump, but not those of everyday Oklahomans. He is not focused on what working families are talking about at the doorstep and what they're talking about to their state leaders.
Now, as far as the governor's income tax cut, it seemingly has a lot of support from Republicans. However, there are concerns on both sides of the aisle for where that money would come from and what core services would be impacted if that source of state revenue was chipped away at. In Oklahoma City, covering news that matters, Devin Lyon, Fox 23 News.
We posted a full copy of the governor's address if you'd like to read it for yourself. It's in this story on fox23.com and the Fox 23 News app.